Hi everyone, Achikah here, and it's Monday, so I have a very special base showcase here on the channel for you guys. It is actually the second part of our three-part installment of the Fortress Face-Off winners. So today we are going to be checking out Smoove and their base called Sunstone, with a lot of binary code, as you can see down below by the title. So it's actually a continuation of one of Smoove's bases that they entered for Base Off a decade into core called Smoove, again with the binary code. I will link it up above for you guys to go check that out, because I would highly recommend checking that one out first. Just as a recap, Brainiac was assimilating a bunch of areas of DCUO, or at least one of Smoove's bases, with a bunch of amalgamations, and these amalgamations were starting to borderline on techno-organic just a little bit. A lot of them had like very insectoid looks to them, but today, from what I've been told, Brainiac is starting to go full-on techno-organic and assimilate stuff in the Arctic, and is getting close to the fortress doors, but is being held back by magic, actually. So we have a tech versus magic base, courtesy of Smoove. So without further ado, why don't we jump into Smoove's winning base called Sunstone. Oh man, this is great. I cannot wait to show you guys this. Again, all of these bases for the Sunstone competition were so much fun to judge and take a look at. Like, they were absolutely gorgeous. I think I must have, yeah, there it is, okay. So there's the original Smoove, and here we go to Sunstone. But yeah, you guys absolutely knocked it out of the park with your Sunstone bases. Like, all of them have such incredible lore and great use of items. And look at this! Ooh, okay, so we enter here. So I kind of have a story in my head lined up. I hope it lines up with what Smoove had in mind. So rather than us actually being inside the fortress, I think that this is the door to the fortress. As we can see the key on the outside, right? Because Soups keeps the key on the doorstep, as we all know. So this is the entrance to the fortress, actually, and we are the last line of defense trying to keep Brainiac out. And you can see the amalgamation ahead of us. But right here we have the fire, this magic line of defense, all these braziers keeping the techno-organic amalgamations and virus away. And we can see it like caging off different entrances here, as well as here as well, the sigils on the ground. And as we go here, guys, we will see Brainiac's champion. Look at this colossal golem of tech. Look at that. It is so cool. Look at it. Looks like it's got like a warrior helmet on. And look at the chest cavity with the exposed heart. We have like an abdomen, and its legs are going into the ground, and these like tentacly octo leg creations that are like going out and hitting up the walls. We have one arm that has been assimilated into the ceiling, or it has almost like this. It feels like it has like this spherical weapon, right? Like this sphere, like this spear. You know what I mean? Or like maybe like a, I don't know, like some kind of weaponry here. Or maybe it's just like a hand hammer. You know what I mean? Like it just has this colossal like staff. And then we have another arm here that is like almost like curled up into itself. It looks like it's about ready to strike, almost like a fist. Oh, it's so great. And again, it's being held off by this line of fire that we could see being ornately strung upon the ceiling in various different sigils and hexes to keep it at bay. Look at this. Oh, it's so great. Look at that. Oh my gosh, such great use of items. Look at this. And again, much like Reg's base last week, I like to believe that we came in here at like a paused point of time. Like we're getting like this at a time, kind of like time has been paused for us to check out the scene. The fire's still going though, but again, magic, so. We'll just, you know, we'll expand our understanding of how time works there just specifically for that. Oh, this is great. Okay, so we have the fire that's keeping Brainiac out of this area here. So why don't we see where I guess let's start with the left, right? So again, we have all these wires here that are corrupting the landscape. And as you can see, the fire has been snuffed out here. So the wires, like, have gotten through the magical barrier that's here and has started to corrupt this landscape, which I believe is the forest or um, the vernal aspect. Oh, this is great. Look at this. Look at the demon pods too, as this like gross like nanophage kind of like body horror monstrosity. So it is like the techno organic like kind of meshing. Oh, it's so cool with the cosmic tuning forks. I feel like the cosmic tuning forks are almost like these like homing beacons or tracking beacons, right? Almost like like little seed pods, but tech seed pods that Brainiac like throws out and it burrows into the ground, and that's where it starts the corruption kind of vibe. Like they send signals back of the progress of the assimilation in that area. So again, we have this forest here. Oh, that's being just overrun by tech. Look at this. Oh man, the charred landscape, all the different like aspects that are being like assimilated. Oh man, the Morgwar creatures, no, the elementals, they're being assimilated. Oh man, this is great. The trees are all dying, their leaves are leaving them. This one looks like it's super fortified though. We have a bunch of sigils as well as some consecrated ground, so it looks like it's holding its own. Same with some of these vernal pools, as well as, oh, look at this too, great combo of items. I think this is both the yellow and the red elemental. What are these things called? Elemental, not shrines. I don't think they're elemental shrines. These are elemental shrines. These guys are. I think these guys are called elemental vessels, maybe? Can't remember. For some reason it's, but they're from, I believe, the Atlantis DLC. But if you combine them together, you get this, like, glorious, bright red, lava-y looking thing that matches the sigils perfectly. So, two things Smoove really wanted to convey to in this space was more large scenes, like, very cinematic. Like, very sweeping scenes. As you can see, it's like a very open, like, rather than like a small vignette, it's like a very open, scenic way of telling a story. But also color was another one, and as you can definitely see, like, this is really cool. Matching the sigils here is like absolutely gorgeous, like with these elemental shrines here. I'm just gonna call them shrines because that's what it seems. That's what it feels like. They are. Oh, look at this Fey tree. Oh, man, look at all the leaves it shed, though. Like, it's really trying. Like, it's very, very much trying to survive. Because that means if there's that many leaves for this little of a tree, it means that the leaves keep shedding and regrowing over and over again. And as well as, look, you can see it fighting back. So we have, like, the cosmic tuning fork little beacons, like, embedded within the stump. However, you can see new stumps growing back over it. So this tree is definitely fighting back. It's giving it its all. Hopefully it'll get some reinforcement from these guys who look like they're coming up to help out here. I'm hoping things go well. I'll be sending some hexes your way, Smoove, that you can add to the this line of defense here, I promise. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, it makes me so sad. Alright, so that was the forest area, it looks like. Or one of the forest areas. The Fey area, actually, probably. I think this is, like, the mystical vernal realm here. Because I think there's another one, too, up top. Which you can see with the green fire up there. Okay. So that's one area that we have here. Why don't we take a look at the amalgamation over here, so we have various different, like, nodes and features of it. Again, this is, like, its torso. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It almost looks like, oh, What's the guy named from Mad Max? Joe? Oh my gosh, from Fury Road. Like, with the gas mask, like, that's what it kind of looks like. With the skull, like, motif. Ugh, look at that. Or that's some, like, System Shock stuff, too. Look at that, that's so cool. Almost has, like, a Queen of Blades feel, too, with, like, the horns up top, or, like, just, like, the viney hair that's, like, all around. Oh, such a great use of the Cullen stuff. Smoove has a way with amalgamations, man. Like, oh, so cool. Alright, so let's check over here, which we have... Oh, we have a water area, which is being held tightly by its own magical defenses. We have these tidal wave idols keeping out the flood of tech, or it's trying to flood it back with its own water here. Drown it out, if you will. So, as you can see though, however, we do have a tracking beacon here that has started to assimilate parts of the Atlantean. Oh, oh my gosh, no! Look at the blood in the water! Oh no! Oh, dude, the way you overlap this is so good too. It really does look almost like an oil slick of like blood on the surface of the water. That's crazy. Oh no! And yet, look! Oh. Okay, so over here we have like the shields that are being upheld, and we have the tidal waves that are keeping things, you know, like there, but the vines or the tech has come in and has started to destroy and corrupt the tidal waves. Look! And the shield's like knocked off the wall. Oh. The crab, oh man, look at the crab arm assimilating. Oh man, and the shield starting. Oh, this is great. I mean, it's so sad, but it's so great. Look at this battle scene. You're trying to stop the vines. Get out of here. Oh no, the horse got. Oh, the horse has been nanophaged. No. Oh, look, and yeah, it looks like he's almost trying to, like, no, get back. Oh man, this is giving me like never-ending story vibes, like with Atreyu. The horse. No. Oh man. Oh. It looks like there's a lot of reinforcements, so we have some conduits coming back to try and help out here. As well as some more guardians rushing in. Ooh, and you know what? We're gonna add to this. Let's Morgor, get in there! Go get him! Go fight! Get those vines! Yeah! Go get them! Oh, wow, look at this! Oh, this is fantastic. Dude, the use of the extra porthole here with the bubbles really makes it look like a cosmic window almost. Look at that. Like, it almost looks like ethereal. Like, very like a nebulous material chroma, kind of, you know? Like, it has like that fogginess. That's really neat. Great use of items there. Oh, that's great. Aren't you supposed to be like... He's like, I don't want to go deal with that. You go deal with that. Oh, look at this. We have some more reinforcements. Actually, this is probably like a water mage coming in with some water shark conduits trying to help out. Oh, it's so good. The walrus is coming in too! Yeah! Get him, Morgwar! Oh man, this is fantastic. Alright, well hopefully they can fend them off. It looks like they're doing pretty okay. I mean, there are casualties on both sides for sure, but there's a lot of reinforcements coming in here, so I have hope. You guys got this, I believe. Oh wow, it's so great. Okay, so why don't... Let's go up this set of stairs first here. Actually, you know what? Why don't we... Yeah, I think we do need to go up this set of stairs first, so... Alright, so we've seen the fire barrier. Both of them, one of which has fallen. The other one is holding strong to protect the actual fortress. We've seen the water barrier that has been slightly askewed and is being assimilated. Hopefully they're still fighting back with all their might. And so let's head up here where we see the mastermind themselves, but only after we check out this amalgamation first. Oh, this is great. Again, the lighting in the Sunstone base is gorgeous. Look at that metallic shine on the hive. Like, anything you put metallic in this base, or like anything that has a sheen, has this insane glow to it. Including, if you check out this, like, I think this is one of the cancer sconces, or like lamps, actually. You see that in there? It almost has like this icy hue to it because it's in this lighting. So it gives it like this, oh, it's so cool. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, so great. And here we have the big bully himself, Mr. Brainiac. The namesake for the current DLC, who is still bottling and still assimilating and still trying to take over Earth, you meanie. How rude. Oh man, I couldn't even punch him out. Alright, well, I was hoping I could just break him for a second. I guess that wouldn't be fair. I think our, like, time shield here does not allow us to interact for very long, unfortunately. So, once we get out of here, though, I'll get back to Alchemy Casa, and like I said, Smoove, I'll send you some hexes to help. Oh man, look at all the wires up here though too. And also he's like controlling the amalgamation here at like the helm. Like, oh, this is so great. Alright, so let's go check out this other line of defense. So it seems like we have like a green fire and stone effect here for the natural world, or like an animal. Like the animal area. So, okay, so here's something I also really loved about this base. So there's like this wonderful like duality to everything, right? So we have fire and water here, right? And then we have flora, and up here we have fauna. And the overall base theme is tech versus magic. Again, two polar opposites, so the dichotomy in all these is just absolutely spectacular. So not only did Smoove experiment with color and like these large open narrative sequences, but like just like the framing of the lore and the story that's being told with these like diptychs is just really, really cool. And I absolutely love this a whole lot. That could just be me reading into things too, but like, I don't know, I thought it was very fun and very cool and very clever and just like, I don't know, it's neat. Okay, so let's get into our fauna area here, where we see, again, the gate has been assimilated here. We had this beautiful line of defense with these gargoyles and this mystical fire. Unfortunately, the altars have become unlit, and all the animals, oh no, look at this, no, the skulls, oh no, the nanophage is taking over. Look at this, oh my gosh, there's so much detail here too. Look at this. Oh, so many skulls. Animals that have fallen and refused to become part of the Brainiac hive mind are now just like fertilizer to spread the nanophage further to other creatures who are a bit more susceptible. Oh, the trees are starting to die and become engrossed. Oh, the dragon! Look at, oh, he's growing mechanical wings! Oh my gosh, no! Oh, that'd be so cool if it probably wasn't painful and very deadly. Including this lion head. Look at this, the use of the skull artifact, guys. And also it echoes like the anti-monitor skull feature that we've seen around the base too. Oh, it's so, Smoove is so clever with just visual storytelling. Like, this is phenomenal. Look at this. It's so good. Oh, I love it. And we can see the outskirts of the Arctic in the background, and Zeus peering out. He's kind of hiding, if you ask me, even though the walls are starting to be torn down. He's like, oh, well, uh-oh. Oh, but look at all the vernal animals trying to come to save the day. To fight, we have tons of dragons, a bunch of dinosaurs, some horses. Hopefully they can help their friends. Oh, little squirrel too. Oh, he's hiding. Oh, he's like, please save me. I don't want to fight. Oh. Oh, I love the pairing of the animals too. Oh, the cat beneath the dragon's wings is so sweet and sad. It's like, I will protect you, my child. Oh, this is great. Oh, yeah, and they're coming forth from these portals, these magical forests, to try and save the Arctic here. So it seems like there are like certain like magicians, right? So Zeus is here, like kind of serving as the magician for the fauna quarters, and we had the seahorse rider down below for the water area, and the Morgwar elementals for the fauna area. It's just all just very cool. Brainiac, you big bully. Why you gotta like harm everybody? I look forward to see. I really hope there's gonna be a part 3, Smoove. I'm invested now. I think everybody's invested. Honestly, I'm gonna be bold and say, I'm more invested in this Brainiac storyline than the DLC. So I am looking forward to a thrilling, hopefully, conclusion, or maybe more parts. Who knows? But this is fantastic. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the tour. Look at this. We'll stand in front of this amalgamation here as we do our outro. Oh my gosh, Smoove, what an amazing base. Thank you so much for sharing and entering in the Fortress Face-Off. This was absolutely incredible. Your use of items here is just spectacular, both with just the combos, the creation of these creatures, like these techno like amalgamations are incredible. The color was phenomenal. The duality, the dueling forces, both in just theming as well as like the tech and magic, like overview of just everything, like the dichotomy of all that was just absolutely incredible. And then you had like the colors that were like thrown in here throughout. They were just absolutely beautiful. Like really just stellar work. And every single area had these like beautiful wide open narrative structures to them that was like open-ended, but also like very visually striking to where you got the story that was being told. So incredible work. Like seriously, this is an absolutely phenomenal base. Thank you so much for entering the Fortress Face-Off and sharing this with us, and thank you guys so much for watching. No new announcements because again I'm filming this in advance, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I do know that a new base-off is going to be happening at some time soon. I think the new base-off, if my schedule is correct, again, I'm filming this in advance, so I'm not sure. I think the other base-off has been announced, or judged, probably. Again, this is being filmed, like, as I'm judging, so I'm not sure. I don't know the winners yet. I'm hoping that everything went according to plan, and that soon you guys will have another base-off, so you guys can be looking forward to that. Yeah, and then also we have our next, our last Fortress Face-Off base for next Monday will be coming up soon too. So that should be exciting. Yeah, I think that's about it. So again, thank you so much, Smoove, for entering the Fortress Face-Off and for sharing this absolutely astounding base with us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody.